What's your best story of you or someone else trying to be sneaky and failing miserably? What's your best story of you or someone else trying to be sneaky and failing miserably? Well, I understand this question, but I wanted to understand this question even more further. By the way, I'm really sorry for this kind of like a something really disturbance in the background. I That's why I just like I thought that ki I shouldn't supposed to be record my artifact episode in this kind of like a something really very noisy place. Okay, but yeah, I don't really have any choice. Okay, I won't be able to record artifact episode in kind of like a something really very enclosed way because it's it's not really good. Okay, like artifact episode should supposed to be kind of like a something really come from natural. Whatever the question is, आपके आपके या किसी और के छुपे होने की कोशिश करने और बुरी तरह से असफल होने की आपकी सबसे अच्छी कहानी क्या है? Okay, by the way, I understand this question. All right, so let me tell you one thing. There is a one incident is actually happened, but I shouldn't supposed to say it's kind of like a something really unsuccessful. It's a very successful mission. Yeah, I called it mission. Yeah, because it's a something really a mission. Let me tell you one thing. What exactly happened? So almost like a maybe 2016 maybe. Yeah, in 2016, it's a very years ago. Okay, so 2016 means that means almost like 8 years ago, dude. Wow, 8 years ago. Okay, yeah. So me and my friends are wanted to go to meditation camp. Okay, and let me tell you one thing about the meditation camp is that ki in when you are like in meditation camps mean like I'm not talking about just meditation camp for just couple of hour and that's it, you come back. No, a meditation camp means like that ki when you go into that meditation camp you have to stay there for almost like a couple of days. And a couple of days means like that almost like a 2 week. Okay, the camp we are going to was for 2 week. Okay, that means 14 days. All right, so this is the one part. Yeah, that is also not really that much, but okay, let me tell you what exactly happened. So during this meditation camp you shouldn't supposed to be talk to each other. That means you are not talking to anyone for next 14 days. Not talking means like that you should like you won't be able to talk to anyone. Like besides the camp member there is nothing really at all. No one is actually talking to you and no one is supposed to be talk to you. So it's and you just like basically it's a kind of like a something really you just have to follow the mon like a boy. There is some sort of like I don't know, it's a discipline that you should supposed to follow the mon यानी आप you should supposed to be you shouldn't supposed to talk. The one simple rule. Okay, but this is not a simple rule. Okay, plus you just have to do meditate. Okay, so basically I haven't really done meditate at all. Okay, and this is the first time I went to the meditation camp. And meditation means like that ki you just have to sit and focus on your breathing. Okay, okay, but you just have to do this thing for almost like an entire day and night. Entire day and night means like that ki yeah you have to sleep for almost like a 7 hours, 7 and 8 hour of sleep. And then after that rest of the time is that ki you just have to do meditate. You shouldn't supposed to use mobile phone, you shouldn't supposed to talk to anyone, you don't really have to do anything at all. Okay, just sleep, eat and meditate. So this is called the meditation camp. So uh at the first time I thought that yeah it's a really good thing. Yeah, why not, why should I like I have to do meditate no? Yeah, it's like I thought that yeah meditation is kind of like something really very important for you, for your health. It's really important. So I thought yeah let's sign up for the meditation camp. So I went to the meditation camp and as also I convinced my friend to so that they could come to the meditation camp. Okay, so me and my two friend are went to the meditation camp. Okay, we sign up for everything and first day was went little bit successfully, not successfully, but yeah, it went really okay. The first day, the things that you are expecting and things that happen, yeah, chalo koi baat nahi, सह लेंगे. Okay. Then after that, at second day, I'm started feeling little bit of not so good. I'm not talking about healthy, like I'm not talking about kind of like something like that. I don't know, but it doesn't feel really right to me. Like basically in my entire lifetime, I talk to the someone else. Okay, like basically I talk to someone else. Like I don't know. Like I always be entertained by the lots of things, the people, the television, the mobile phones, and lots of things. But this is the first time I am bitterly bored regarding about I shouldn't supposed to do anything. Like I shouldn't supposed to be read a book nor newspaper. Like it's not really available over there. It's a meditation camp. Okay, you just have to just focus on your breath, which is I don't know yaar. I am I just it's this kind of like a thing is really not right for me, really not right. Okay, but this is I'm not the only one that I'm actually experiencing this thing. My both the friend are actually experiencing the same thing, because obviously it's kind of like a something really very kind of like a really not good. And as also, let me tell you one thing, a meditation camp, like basically we went to that meditation camp and the members, mostly members, are literally old. Like basically we just only 3 person are literally kind of like a young, and rest of the people are old, like a maybe middle aged person or maybe old age person, but young person are really really less. I think we just have almost like a just three of us, that's it. Okay, we are just young and rest of the people are really old. So that's why maybe we are not fit in that particular surrounding. Okay, so one of my friend feels really not so good. Okay, he just wants to go, he don't want it, he just want to leave that meditation camp. So he went to the organizer and says that yeah, I'm not really feel really good and this and that. Usually this is not really allow, like basically when you sign up for the meditation camp, you just have to complete the meditation camp. Okay, you just have to complete the entire 14 days course. Okay, this kind of like a something really necessary of this meditation camp. But if the person has that kind of like a something the illness or this and that, then might be the organizer is actually give you a leave. Okay, so basically one of my friend went to the organizer, says that yeah, I won't be able to handle this kind of like a pressure, so he's not really feel really good, so he just wants to go home. So as organizer convinced that कि हाँ चलो कोई बात नहीं, इसको छुट्टी दे देते हैं. So one of my friend went to home. Okay, then me and my friend both are actually kind of like a something really that is stuck at the meditation camp, and we also want to go home, because like basically this is the third day and he just quit. And I don't really think that I won't be able to be hold myself for 14 days even more further. And as also my friend, my other friend who is actually with me, was also feel the same way. So we decided that we just have to escape from the meditation camp. Okay, like why we decided should we supposed to escape, because of that like I already mentioned na as a meditation camp you should supposed to be complete the entire meditation course, 14 days of course. Okay, but and yeah, if and basically if you want to quit the meditation camp, you really require kind of like a some really very genuine reason. Okay, that you are not feeling really good vagara vagara. The friend who actually quit because of that he is feel really not good, he actually doesn't feel really good, like he feel like a little bit of illness and this and that. So that's why as the organizer says that okay, you can leave, but basically we both are stuck over there. And uh, we are feel really good by the way, but I don't want to complete this meditation. I just wanted to leave. Okay, so we decided that instead of kind of like a telling that key, we just have to escape from the meditation camp. Okay, and by the way, uh, escaping was quite an easy. Okay, because the meditation camp is bit really far away from the city, almost like a 20 kilometer away from the city. Okay, and meditation camp is bit really open. Yeah, there is nothing really guard, nothing really fence, nothing really at all. Okay, and as also the sleeping cabana, the where we are sleeping was kind of like a something really open. It's kind of like a something really in between, kind of like a in khet or somewhere farm. So we decided that ki we just have to escape from the meditation camp. So what does we do? We just like that ki we just plan that ki at 10:30 p.m. everyone went to sleep. So we just have to just pack up the bag, and at that time we don't really have that much bag, by the way. Okay, we just have kind of like just a bag, and that's it. We just have to pack the bag and just have to go from back of the meditation camp. Okay, so we just try to escape. Okay, so actually we escape quite an easy. Okay, the way that we thinking, the way that you thinking na ki aisa hua waisa hua, nothing really at all. Okay, we just like the lift the bag and just like just went. The main advantage that we have, that how we supposed to escape from this meditation camp, because of that it's a bit really empty, bit really kind of like a dark. Okay, as I mentioned, this meditation camp is bit really far away from the city, and as also there is no street light over there, and there is a highway is kind of like a something little bit far away from that meditation camp. Okay, so it's kind of like a something really very dark. So we easily run away from the meditation camp without anyone knows. Yeah, we just run. Okay, we just run away from the meditation camp, and then it's almost like a 10:30, 11:30. Okay, 11:30, and then as all the meditation camp is literally far away from the city, as also far away from the highway. So first of all we just have to go to the highway. Okay, so we went to highway. Okay, now we have to go to home. The home is literally 20 kilometer away, and as also the highway is the only way that we could uh, go to our city. But problem is that ki we don't really have any money. Because of that ki like basically we'd already decided na ki we just have to stay for 14 days, so why should we supposed to need a money? So we don't really bring the wallet over there. Okay, so we don't really have any money at all, and it's almost like 11:30 or maybe 11:45 p.m. And we are asking lift, and as also we are really not so good in that particular condition. Because of that कि just try to imagine ना, at रात के पौने 12 बजे दो लड़के हाईवे से लिफ्ट मांग रहे. Who should supposed to be give us a lift at 11:45? No one. Basically कोई भी सोचेगा कि ये दोनों बंदे एक तरह से not really good way. Okay, and as also we just start running. Okay, we just went from, we just run from meditation camp. So basically कोई भी ऐसे गाड़ी रोकने वाला नहीं था. But somehow there is a guy, somehow there is a kind of like a something really, I don't know who's that guy, but वो एक तरह से जो होते ना, वो ऐसे ड्राइवर लोग होते जो एक तरह से सामान को एक जगह से दूसरी जगह लेके जाते हैं. ओके, छोटा हाथी गाय. ओके, छोटा हाथी ड्राइवर. So basically he says that कि we could drop on that particular city, like we could drop to the city, and says okay. And then I said thank you, and then we just on board on that kind of like a vehicle, and we came into that city. Okay, and we already then we offer that ki we just like we don't really have money, like we already mentioned that ki we don't really have money, should we just give us a drop to the city? And says okay, and he dropped us to the city, and that's it. We came home. The entire situation was really incredible. Okay, like maybe I shouldn't supposed to be forget that entire escaping scene from the meditation camp, which was really incredible, by the way. Really, really incredible. Like basically, let me tell you one thing I haven't really told about this stuff, is that key when we try to escape from the meditation camp, so highway is literally far away. In between there is a very big farm, and those are farms are kind of like filled with how should I, sugar canes. Yeah, those are the sugar canes, and we are actually running from the sugar canes farm. And then sugar canes farm, then cotton farm, then cotton farm, and there are bunch of farms. By there is a one farm is bitterly vanded, and there is nothing really at all. The entire crops are bitterly kind of like a small. Then like basically running away from these farms was really kind of like a very, I don't know, like usually as I could run in from the road, from kind of like a something really from the floor, from whatever the land that we have. But when but you won't be able to run in the farm, because in the farm the land is literally like something really very fertile. Okay, sometimes it's full of mud, sometimes it's full of kind of like a some, like we actually stuck multiple times, okay, because there is so mud over there. Okay, and then and like basically like a sugar cane is literally required a lot of water and this and that. It's kind of like a something really na. And sometimes like we are really scared about going to that sugar cane farm, because it's completely like basically koi saap aa jayega ya koi, I don't know which one animal would come in front of us, so हमें डर लग रहा था. So it's kind of like a something really escaping things, but I don't know. It's like that na ki I really like this is the first time I'm actually experienced this thing, that ki running away from, like this is the first time I experienced that ki running away from escaping from meditation camp, or maybe I don't know. Yeah, this kind of like a something na very incredible stuff happened. And I think that ki it's not like a unsuccessful, it's a very successful mission. Okay, and I really enjoy this entire process. Really enjoy. Yeah, it's really great. And might be I won't be able to forget that. Still, I remember after 8 years of this, I still remember that night. And yeah, we also called our friends too, but most of the friends are they went to somewhere another city to play a football match. And and that's why we won't. But as also we try to call, but at that time we don't really have cell phone, means like I already mentioned that ki wallet and cell phone, we didn't really bring the cell phone and anything over there. But somehow the driver who has a cell phone, so we actually called one of our friend, but they went to another city for playing football. So that's why we don't really get any help, so we just rely on that driver and things like that. But still it happened. Yeah, next morning we called the organizer that ki we run away from your meditation camp. Till then they don't really knew it. Okay, they didn't really knew it. Okay, then they shouted this is that ki if you not decided to complete the meditation camp, then why don't you sign up, and this and that they say a lot of stuff about that ki why are you left. But yeah, that it happened. Yeah. By the way, I'm not saying about the meditation camp is not really good. Meditation camp is really good. Okay, but just try to imagine, na, almost like this thing happened almost like 8 years ago. At that time, my age was almost like a 22. Yeah, 22, 21 maybe. And just try to imagine at the age of 21, 22, how should you supposed to be calm your mind? Definitely not, because at that time it's really right. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, because it's kind of like a part of life. And whatever, I really love the way that we spent that night. This is it. Thank you.